The classic era of Hollywood has given us some of the most iconic female characters in movie history, from career-driven women to sacrificial mothers, and from heroines to villains and anti-heroes. Some of their names became synonymous with a type of person or with a situation, such as Eve Harrington, Mrs. Danvers, or Scarlett O'Hara. In making this list, I checked what the critics say, what the fans of old Hollywood think, but also with which of these characters are people not interested in classic Hollywood familiar with anyway. I've tried to make the list as objective as possible, but since we all have different tastes and opinions, you may not agree with it 100%, and that's okay. Let me know in the comment section below which characters would make your top 10 and enjoy the video. If you don't agree with the ranking, you can simply view it as a list of iconic classic female characters that we all know and love, regardless of their order. Four movies have more than one character on the list, with one holding the record of placing three characters on it. Can you guess which film before you check out the list? Have fun! At number 10, we have Rosalind Russell as Hildegard Hilde Johnson from His Girl Friday, notable not only for her look, but for being a woman who's quote-unquote one of the guys while retaining her femininity. She is described as a quote-unquote newspaper man, but she wants to leave all that behind and be a quote-unquote woman who has babies and lives in the suburbia. Throughout the film, she holds her own in witty banter with the all-male staff and slowly realizes that she loves the life of a reporter too much, and being a housewife is not really her dream, but just what society expects of her. Check your shower curtains because at number 9 we have Marion Crane, played by Janet Leigh in Psycho. Marion became iconic for being a false protagonist, the first time this was done in a film. We follow her through certain life events, from her relationship with Sam Loomis to her stealing $40,000 from her employer. While we expect to follow her life moving forward, a shadowy figure murders her suddenly, and the movie takes a new direction, following a scream that was heard around the world. As time went by, we got to number 8, Restaurant from Casablanca, played by Ingrid Bergman. Running from the Nazis is hard enough, but what can you do when you fall in love with a man in Paris only to find out your husband, who you thought is dead, is actually alive? Elsa has to choose which man she truly loves, while keeping in mind the Nazi threat, and when she leaves at the airport, you are left thinking if she made the right decision. Are you ready for your close up? Because at number 7, we have Gloria Swanson as Norma Desmond in Sunset Boulevard. A former silent film star, Norma is probably the best cautionary tale of Hollywood's trappings and what fame can do to a person. Fake fan mail and isolation from the real world create her delusion that she's still adored by millions, and when she's confronted with the truth, she commits murder, incapable to deal with reality and taking revenge for her shattered delusions. Fasten your seatbelts, as at number 6 comes Bette Davis as Margot Channing in All About Eve. An established and respected theater actress, Margot fears that as she grows older, the entertainment industry is going to cast her aside, and the arrival of Eve only adds to those insecurities in her personal and professional life. Once Margot comes to terms with reality and learns to stop seeking refuge in her work, she discovers happiness. We're not in Kansas anymore at number 5 with Dorothy Gale, played by Judy Garland in The Wizard of Oz. Dorothy may be a little girl who has her fears, but when she finds herself in the land of Oz, she does whatever is necessary to get back home. She becomes brave when she has to, and she proves to be a loyal friend, helping everybody getting their wish to become a reality, including her own. She learns that there's no place like home, even if it wasn't the perfect setting she wished for. The number 4 entry is Supercalifragilistic. I'm not even gonna try it. Mary Poppins by Julie Andrews. Practically perfect in every way, Mary Poppins is the way we've come to see British nannies, a lovable but also stern woman who knows just how to help children in need. She is quirky and exciting, which only adds to the love we have for the character. The third place is taken by Elizabeth Taylor's Cleopatra. While the movie doesn't really hold up to the expectations, Elizabeth portrays the Queen of the Nile exactly as we'd hope a diva of her magnitude would. From manipulative seductress and ambitious queen to temper tantrums, her Cleopatra may be flawed in a sort of perfect way. No wonder she basically became the face of the Egyptian queen. The second place is taken by Holly Golightly in Breakfast at Tiffany's as portrayed by Audrey Hepburn. We follow the character as she tries to reinvent herself, creating a new life, one that she could bear or even like. She was an opportunist, but as we navigate through the film, we realize that it was only as a reaction to what life threw at her. She is so afraid of a proper commitment that she even calls her cat simply Cat. Just as she was about to go and start a new life again, a glimpse of hope comes her way and realizes that she can't always keep on running from everybody around her. And at number 1, as God is my witness, we have a character that you knew would be here all along. A classic character that can hold her own with modern ones with ease, Scarlett O'Hara, portrayed by Vivian Leigh in Gone with the Wind. Scarlett is one of the first female anti-heroes, a complex character who can be put in just one category. As a result, people both love and hate Scarlett, as we can see her flaws, but at the same time, we can't help but respect her ambition and determination to get back to high society. A million adjectives could be used to describe her, and this is why she gets such a strong reaction from the public. We identify with her struggles, but don't want to be associated with her flaws. For every good thing she does, there are three bad ones. But that has only contributed to her legacy, and she can be considered, without a doubt, the most iconic female character of classic Hollywood. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, let me know which characters made your list, and share the video with others. Take care and bye!